Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel.
In today's video, we're going to talk about
road trip. Nope.
It has been a hectic day.
Let's go on. Yeah. Been very busy whole day.
We're going to talk about today. Today is little bits and pieces of what we learned so far
From eBay.
regarding
Outside
opening up
hustle.
a store, outside hustle, everything that we learned so far. What else? Anything and everything what we learned so far is eBay.
Yes.
So give you guys a concept of this. In the past few months, how long has it been? April, yeah. Since April, we opened up an eBay business purely want to know what it feels like and see if you can actually make money out of this. It started up as a hobby, didn't think of it, but now we're taking it to the next step, being serious, and we actually
buying stocks a lot more, having them at home.
Yeah.
We may have to upgrade our home. No, not yet.
Concept of it is simple. Is like, okay, then if you need to have an extra $100 or $200 per week for a side hustle, might be an interest of anyone out there. We decided to go full stream on this.
Well, it all started up from we selling stuff that we don't need or we don't use, and then till you pick up something on the road.
I found stuff that is on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I don't see the value, but some people do.
Yeah.
We found stuff that is hidden in our closet that hasn't
Never
been opened.
used, still got tags on.
Yeah.
The earlier that you sell them, the better it is because they still have some value.
But now we look at this as a full business.
Yeah.
So
Not really full business, like a part-time.
Yeah, as a casual side hustle.
Yeah.
If you want to earn an extra income, this is our journey so far. But we're going to try our best to make it to a full time.
And see how long does it take.
Yeah, how long will it take before we become full time? And if anyone out there doing the same journey as well.
Yes.
We're based in Sydney, Australia.
Yes.
Full. I guess we have 2 kids. I guess for the people who is thinking of like a busy parent.
Yes, and they're still young. They're not in school yet.
Yeah, our children between the age of 3 and 4.
4 and 5 soon.
Yeah, 4 and 5 soon. And this is ideally like for anyone who just have a family, let's say, and looking at side hustle
to make some more money on addition, or because it's so flexible, we can do it anytime we want. We normally do our listing at night time, and daytime we just go out
and
sourcing. Source out or posting stuff.
So you want to go?
Update from since last time. I think it was like last month.
I don't know when.
The last month's 90 days sale, I remember it was just under $10,000, and current 90 days we did a sale for 13,000, just under 13,400. And today we were on the road and we got one more order just now. So
it has been that busy. We're a bit
behind
running
our
around
other schedule.
So that's why we're doing it on the road. But if we were to do it all over again, let's say
that's our suggestion. If you have to start,
this is based on our experience. Let's assume that you don't have the capital, because most people probably think of, opening up an eBay store, that means you have to have a stock. But in order for you to have stock, that means you need to have cash. So what we would actually you go first. What would you do differently?
What we have done first.
Okay, what we have done so far.
We use our own $1,000.
Yep.
It was more for me to buy product I think it will sell. For some of them, they did sell really well, and some of them still stuck at home. I was thinking shoes and clothes with big brand, they can sell really fast. So I bought it in clearance and trying to sell it at a higher price or retail price. So some of them did. But if I can do it again, I don't think I'll go on shoes again because of different sizes and maybe seasons. Some people, they don't really look at season, but I think the size that you restricted the limit or your target market.
It's not, I guess for us, it's not our specialty. Like clothing as well as shoes, or that's not our our niche, let's say.
Yeah, not.
It might be good for some people out there, like
if you know what is good and what's the trend.
Correct.
And the thing is, we worry if we have a lot of stock of the fashionable stuff, we can't sell, then we have to sell it at a loss.
And we don't want to do
system.
that. So
Yeah.
we want to we can't outsource, and we don't want to use a lot of capital.
Yeah.
So, and if we were to do it again, from my point of view, I would look at your sold item in eBay.
Oh yeah.
Anything that is sold, how many quantities, and how long, like in
do
that
your
month.
research. Do your research.
Yeah, research.
I think we didn't do our research at the time. Yeah.
We just bought. I'm like, oh yeah, we could
We
probably
think
sell
it's
it
good.
for.
We think it's from our personal, non-professional
Yeah.
recommendation at that time.
So
right?
we look at it like, yeah, I like it and we can sell it. I mean, I like it because
yeah.
I can see that we're gonna be wearing
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
But it might be not for the market out there.
Correct.
Our taste.
Correct.
And the market, I guess, like the eBay market, that's your determination on what type of product you should be getting. So we look at it. I think we just look at it. Oh yeah, we might sell for this amount of profit.
Yeah.
What else is there?
If we have to do it again, yeah, do your research.
Research, I reckon, is one of the most important things. Like, go
is.
on the sold item. I say, I spent
Well,
joke.
but you still have to find what product to sell. For
Yeah.
example, you put what? iPhone.
Yeah.
iPhone maybe cases or charger. You
And
put
need
it
to
how
find,
often?
Yeah, you need to find the niche one, like a certain product of the same, like the same product, like iPhone cover, for example.
Yeah.
Some of them can go really well, but
Yeah.
some of them just stay there.
Yeah.
Certain products. is like that.
Second recommendation, if we have to change it again, not small item,
Yeah.
bigger
yes.
item with postage that is trackable.
Correct.
Because we
So-
did, well, touch wood, so far so good, but without knowing where's the product or has it been shipped or
Yeah.
received, that is a bit annoying.
Risky.
Because you worry they haven't received it, got stuck in somewhere. If they're asking where is the product, you don't know.
Yeah. it's risky.
Because it's small item, your postage is just normal mail. Well, we're still doing some of them. They're doing pretty well, but each item you're just making $1 or less.
Like
It's
small
a
$1 or
lot of-
$2.
yeah.
Like that.
A lot of work.
It's again that's not our thing. Like we
No.
look at it, like yeah, okay, you can make $1 or $2, but
They're so
how many
fast,
times?
but
Yeah.
the admin that you have to do, and you see people they sell really well too, maybe thousands of them. But is it really worth for the work?
Or $1 or $2 profit.
Well,
Right.
for me, normally the product at least it has to be like $20-$50. Normally, minimum $20 or $50.
that we're selling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The cost or the selling price.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the trackable thing is probably one of my
Yeah.
most annoying thing. Whereas, like, if it's trackable, at least you can see
Mm-hmm.
where they're at. If there's a delay, especially right now with the pandemic.
It is the Australian position. Sorry.
Korea issues,
Like
not
in
just
Korea,
Australia.
yeah,
we
yeah,
use
yeah.
different Koreas.
Koreas.
So,
And I know the third one.
what's that?
Oh, suddenly brain freeze. I forgot.
So now, like, if you're thinking of, oh, okay, so I don't have $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you don't have a spare cash to do. What would you do?
I'll sell my own item first. Things
Okay.
that I don't use it.
Radio
Yeah.
to get capital, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah.
So other options would be your handling time.
Oh yes, that's the one I'm thinking. Yes, handling time.
The handling time would
Yeah.
be, let's say, most store that I've seen, people put down as in like 1 day handling time.
That's what we did as well because we're trying to compete.
Yeah,
Cheap, fast.
yeah, very quick,
Yeah.
like those things. But I realized to myself, you put a lot of pressure on yourself, especially for us being
With
a
little
parents
kids.
with little kids.
Still got other things to do.
Yeah, and instead of having a handling time the next day, like 1 day or same
Yeah.
day, we put down 5 days,
Yes.
5 to 10 days on some products. And I realized that some people, as in consumer anyway, some of them don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the one that we found for us anyway.
For us still, I don't really mind as long as you have shipped it
Yeah,
and as long as I know it's with the courier is coming on my way, it's fine.
I mean, we're trying to fit in. We're up to the stage now where we have multiple items per day, but sometimes we are got too busy with life and we can't do those things in 1 day handling time. So we change all of our. Well, we try to change all our handling time to 5 days.
But we do, if we can do it. Like this morning, we got 2 orders. We instantly packed it and shipped it already within 5 hours.
I'd say like if
it's like
sort of like a bonus,
as
a consumer. If you expect a delivery within about 15 days, but you can do it within about 2 days. It's like, they weren't expecting
it's really
that.
fast delivery. I prefer that. They don't have a high expectation and we cannot deliver that.
So that's that. The other one would be like if you start again and you don't have capital, change the handling time, because as a new store, PayPal, like the payment gateway, let's say, when a customer buy, you have to have a PayPal account. PayPal is going to hold that fund, making sure that you can actually do the transaction
until the product is delivered. Because you have to put the tracking number in there.
So, and I've seen a couple of stores that I've realized that they don't deliver until the PayPal payment is actually clear in their bank account first. So that might be an idea for some if you don't have the fund, if you don't have access to credit or credit card anyway. So the other things, I'd say like so far it has been good for us because our best week was like $400 net. So $400 a week.
It's like a part-time job in Australia.
I mean, I'm sure in a first, maybe in a few number of weeks, it will be $500 a week. That's like $100 a day. Like, $400 a week alone. It might not sound much, but if you keep on doing that over and over again,
and just put a 0 at the end.
Just put a 0.
That's all we want. Right?
So we start. Our biggest highlight was that. This is in August 2020.
Only less than 4 months. We started pretty much end of April. In 4 months we can do 400
in 1 week trading profit. So, and we're trying obviously scale that up, and it's a volume game. The more listing that you have, the high possibility that you're going to
another
sell.
recommendation that you're doing it religiously. Every day you have to list at least 5 listings. He does it every day. Sometimes I'm being so lazy I don't do it. But sometimes I do 20 in a day.
I do 5 days, 5 list 5 10 a day
before you go to bed.
That's my thing. So because if you think about it, like 5 what's that, 5 times 7, so that's 35 listings a week minimum that I do. At the moment alone we have 500,
just over 500 listings.
500 listing items to sell. So it's tedious, but at the same time I can see like,
no, it's just when your product got sold, what's that? Did I list it?
Did I list it?
So, I can't remember.
Sometimes like I don't even know what that is. So I just list that. I'm like, radio. So any other thing?
No, hope it helps.
Hopefully this helps.
That's so far our journey. I'm sure in the future we'll have more recommendations.
But so far it's been a positive with us with eBay.
Thanks eBay.
See you guys in the next video.
See ya. Bye bye.